Hello, Internet! And happy birthday to me last week. Birthdays and anniversaries are a big deal. They mark the passage of time and the growth that comes with it, which is something that's definitely worth celebrating. For big franchises, that means special releases, which of course includes games. So today I want to talk about some games made in commemoration of big anniversaries. Starting off with one not for a game, but for a cartoon character. Oh my god, it's Pikachu! Wait, why were you just standing there? So this is Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout, made for the character's 50th birthday. It's a fairly standard platformer, where the goal is to get Bugs to a big birthday party, while dealing with the other Looney Tunes that are trying to stop him from making it there. The enemies you find along the way are fairly fitting, like the cartoonish mallets, clocks, and weights, but then there are just frogs and whatever these things are. And when you get hit, these stars appear over your head and you can't use your mallet, which gets really annoying. The thing is, the game isn't even that hard. There are only 24 levels, and you get plenty of extra lives in the bonus minigames at the end of each round. It's far from the worst game on the NES, but at the end of the day, it's just a poor man's Mario. Speaking of Mario, he's had quite a few anniversary titles over the years. In 2010, they released a version of Super Mario All-Stars on the Wii, and by that I mean they literally released the SNES game on a Wii disc. It's not necessarily bad, it's the same 16-bit remakes of the classic NES games, but that's all it is. And then they made one of my favorite games of all time. Released in 2015, Super Mario Maker is fairly self-explanatory. You can make your very own Mario levels with tons of customization options. There are new elements that weren't present in the original games, like the amiibo costumes, and even elements from Mario Paint on Super Nintendo, like the Gnat Attack minigame. It's a game with endless possibilities, one that really captures the player's imagination. I mean, it's better than 2010. So this is Super Mario 3D All-Stars, released for Mario's 35th anniversary. It does what it set out to do fairly well, with quality versions of Super Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy, as well as their soundtracks, but that's about it. I don't know, I just expected more for the anniversary of such a big icon in gaming. But let's see if Mario's old rival Sonic the Hedgehog can do any. No. Everyone knows that game is broken beyond belief and has horrible load times. There's nothing else to talk about. And hopefully the worst is over when it comes to Sonic's anniversary. Son of a... Okay. Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis for the GBA. On the surface, it looks like just a simple port of Sonic 1, but oh no, it gets so much worse. The music and sound effects? Awful. The screen crunch makes it impossible to see where you're going, and the slowdown. Oh, the slowdown. Sonic 06 was at least made with some semblance of passion to bring the series in a new direction, but this is just inexcusable. Fortunately, Kirby still hasn't let me down. One of the last games Nintendo published on the Wii was also one of the best, Kirby's Dream Collection Special Edition. It features 6 games, being Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby's Adventure, Kirby's Dream Land 2, Kirby Superstar, Kirby's Dream Land 3, and Kirby 64 The Crystal Shards. And they're all playable with the Wii Remote on its side. Not only that, but there's also brand new challenge stages based on Kirby's Return to Dreamland, a detailed history of the entire Kirby series up to that point, including real-world events, and 3 episodes of Kirby Right Back Atcha, a TV series based on Kirby from the early 2000s. It's an incredible collection, giving the pink puffball the respect he rightfully deserves. Now we've got one more anniversary title to cover, and it's a big one. Atari 50, the Anniversary Collection, is essentially a massive digital Atari museum, containing a comprehensive history of the company complete with video interviews, not to mention the games. There's representation from all of Atari's hardware, and even some brand new games. Remember that Sword Quest series that was never finished? Well, the final game, Airworld, is finally here and fully available to play. This is a perfect celebration of one of the companies that started it all, with tons of content to discover and experience. And those were just a few of the many anniversary games released throughout the years. Oh, would you look at that? It's the 4-minute anniversary of me talking about anniversary games.